Hey, what's up guys? Joker here, and I hope you all had a great weekend. Today we are going to be kicking the week off with a couple of news stories in the world of tech and gaming. First up, we'll be talking about an audio issue that has been plaguing users ever since the most recent Windows 10 update, so I definitely wanted to bring this to your attention and how you could possibly fix it. Also, Call of Duty Modern Warfare is going to be kicking off their open beta this weekend. We got some new details on that, and also a potential vulnerability in LastPass, which is definitely going to affect a lot of users, as I myself am a user of LastPass, so I definitely wanted to bring that to your attention as well. But first, today's video is brought to you by PowerColor and their Red Devil RX 5700 XT graphics card. The Red Devil 5700 XT features a 10-phase VRM, which is more than the 7-phase VRM found on the reference 5700 XT, as well as most other partner cards out there. The Red Devil also offers a triple fan heatsink, which promises to not only keep your card cooler than the reference design, but also significantly quieter. For more information on where you can pick up the Red Devil 5700 XT, as well as my full review, please check out the links down in the description below. So first up, we will be talking about Windows 10 and a new update on the 1903 version of Windows 10 that is causing issues with audio, specifically in games, actually. So I thought this would be of interest to you guys. And actually, over the weekend, my buddy that I play a lot of co-op and multiplayer games with, he was having issues in Gears 5, where his audio would pretty much drop out completely except for gun sounds, and he couldn't hear the rest of the game at all, while he could hear me fine talking to him on Discord. Everything was working fine there. It was just some audio issues with the game, but there's been also reports of people having extremely low audio in some titles like World of Warcraft Classic and Apex Legends. If you've experienced this in any other titles, let us know down in the comments below. The update in question, as reported over here on Hot Hardware, is KB4515384 for Windows 10 1903. So that is the update in question, which actually provided some security enhancements to prevent some side attacks similar to Spectre and Meltdown. So this might not be an update that you want to go ahead and immediately just say, okay, well, I'll just remove that update, because it could potentially leave you open to some side attacks. So you probably don't want to go that route right now. They did say that Microsoft will be rolling out an update in the coming weeks that will address this audio bug, but that's a couple of weeks, which is a lifetime in the world of a gamer trying to play some new games out there right now, like Gears 5. Probably not Borderlands 3, let's be honest. So yeah, if you're having this issue, there are a couple of things you can do to mitigate the issue. As quoted over on Hot Hardware, they said, to mitigate this issue, open the settings in the impacted game and disable multi-channel audio if this is an option available, or you can also search in the Windows control panel for third-party audio devices, control panels, and disable multi-channel audio or virtual surround sound if these options are available to you, and that was quoted directly from Microsoft. So those are a couple of things you can do. It seems to be a problem with virtual surround sound, and multi-channel audio is kind of the culprit here, although the real culprit is obviously the Windows 10 update, as we would expect. But yeah, at least there's an option here for you guys right now to go ahead and get around this. So definitely check in your control panel settings for whatever sound device you happen to be using, whether it's, speakers or a DAC or a pair of headphones or whatever. Just check your sound control panel and disable virtual surround sound if you're using it. Honestly, I don't know why you'd use it anyway. Virtual surround sound is pretty garbage. I can't say that I've personally experienced this, because I've been solely gaming on a actual 5.1 surround sound setup in my office here, so I'm not using any sort of virtual surround sound since I have actual surround sound, which is the only way you should use surround sound. You should not be using fake surround sound. It sounds awful. Don't let companies fool you into thinking it sounds good, because it doesn't. But yeah, that's all I've got for you on the Windows 10 issue. So if you've had this issue, let me know down in the comments below. Give feedback to others on any other games maybe you've seen it in, and what you've been able to do to address this issue, especially if you apply these fixes and it takes care of it. Next up, I want to talk about Call of Duty Modern Warfare. As I said, they're going to be having their open beta going into this weekend, actually starting off on Thursday, the 19th. That's when the open beta is going to be kicking off. We've seen a couple of tests so far with this game on the PS4 and things, which I played. I actually did a video on it, and I enjoyed the game quite a bit. I'm looking forward to actually trying it here on the PC with the graphics and uncapped frame rate at 4K and, mouse and keyboard and everything like that. Even though I used mouse and keyboard on console, there was still a lot of input lag, response time delays with playing on a television and things like that. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking this out prior to the actual release, and hopefully you guys jump on there as well. Maybe we'll do a live stream community play thing, as there's actually going to be 32 versus 32 warfare mode in this beta. I thought maybe it was only going to be the 2v2 gunfight mode, but thanks to a statement from Infinity Ward, that appears to not be the case, and we will be seeing 32v32. Their exact quote reported over here on DSOG says, on Saturday, September 21st, during weekend 2 of the beta, we'll be taking your multiplayer experience to the next level, taking place on a new map, Karst River Quarry, and you'll get your hands on the 32 vs 32 warfare in a new mode, Ground War. Now, the test is going to be starting on the 19th, which is this Thursday, but according to them, the 32v32 mode won't kick off until Saturday, which is the 21st. So yeah, that's when we'll actually get a hands on with 64-player multiplayer in Call of Duty. Pretty nuts. Obviously, big competition for Battlefield, and I'm curious to see what they can do with it, especially when it comes to like vehicles and stuff, and you know, the map sizes, and definitely want to go ahead and check this out, because so far what I've played of COD Modern Warfare, as I've said, I have enjoyed quite a bit. And as DSOG also noted, the 2v2 gunfight mode will be back for this beta test, which means on the PC, you'll be able to take advantage of ray trace shadows, which I've reported on the channel. When the final game actually releases, it's only going to be available in the single player, and when it comes to multiplayer, it's only going to be in the 2v2 mode. So if you're playing the 2v2 mode on PC this weekend, you'll be able to go ahead and use the Ray Trace Shadows feature, which means I'm definitely planning on benchmarking it, and I'll let you guys know what the performance impact is on that. And also, I'm looking forward to playing cross-platform, as this is going to be supporting PC, PS4, and Xbox One cross-platform with all the platforms, which is sweet, and hopefully maybe some point in the future the Nintendo Switch will get it and we'll get to play against them as well. Wouldn't that be funsies? Last up, but certainly not least, there is a LastPass bug which left users vulnerable to clickjacking. So obviously this is going to affect a lot of people. I mean, pretty much everyone I know, friends, family, tech enthusiasts alike. A lot of people use LastPass because it is it's a basically free or very cheap service if you want to get a premium version of LastPass. But LastPass, tons of people use it. Probably a lot of you are using it right now. So this issue left people open to clickjacking, where people could steal your password. So of course you want to be sure that you are on the latest version of LastPass to get around this issue. If you have auto updating on, it shouldn't be a problem. It should be updated already to the update which fixed this, which was 4.33. So as long as you're on 4.33 or above, then you're going to be absolutely fine. You're not going to be infected. And if you know, the only way this probably would still be affecting you now is if you don't have auto update on for some reason on your LastPass apps, whether it be through a browser extension or on your mobile device. As far as Firefox is concerned, which is my browser, you can check your current version. I'm sure you could do something similar on Chrome as well, but if you want to check it, just go into your add-ons, which you do on the top right by clicking the 3 lines. Go down to add-ons, and once you get in there, you want to make sure that you're in your extensions. Click on the LastPass Password Manager, and you'll be on the Details tab by default. Go ahead and scroll down to the bottom. You'll be able to see your current version. See, right now I'm on 4.33.4.2, so I am beyond the update that was required in order to protect against these possible attack with LastPass. So I am definitely covered. I just found out about this today, and I checked it, and this was the version I was on. So yeah, glad to see that I was at least covered through an update probably over in the past few days. That it would address this issue, but definitely check your version. If you are behind in any way, update, by whatever means necessary, as I said, whether it's on your PC or on mobile devices as well, because I use it on pretty much everything. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below your thoughts on all of today's news stories, because I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here now. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, don't forget to leave a thumbs up on it, subscribe if you're not already, and if you've been here for a while, go ahead and ring that notification bell. That way you never miss a moment of content as soon as it goes up live here on the channel, and I'll see you guys next time for another video.